Today I'm going to show you how to edit and display map locations to your site visitors using Wix Google Map element. What's up, you guys? Thanks for tuning in with your boy Nino from Creatively Nino. I got a tutorial for you guys today on displaying your locations for visitors to see and interact with finding your locations using Google Map element. It's an easy setup for lasting results, but overall I think you're really gonna like it. And if you do like it, hey, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel so you never miss another Wix tutorial like this one. So let's jump in and check this thing out. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. So this is a Google Map element, as you can see right here. But if you're wondering, how do I get to the Google Maps? Okay, so what you do here is you go to your add button and then you come down to where you see contacts and forms. They might update this location in the future, so I just want to let you guys know that right now in this point in time of the video, where Google Maps is at contacts and forms. Okay, and so as you can see here, we have our little small maps. As you can see, that's this square box map, so you can make it as large or big as you want. And then also you have the full width maps. Okay, so this is more like your strip maps. All right, so that would be just like a strip up here, where you can just drag that thing on over just like that. So let's go ahead and back to the full width maps. They have a new winter hues. This is pretty neat. So let me go ahead and just drag that out real quick. Okay, so I'm gonna put that on my site. All right, so I'm gonna bring that down here and then I'm gonna bring it back up just so that you guys can see two of the same thing. All right, so this one is a full width, as you can see, and also it's stretched out just like a strip would, and this is actually my strip right here. So if we click on that here, you can see that we're stretching it a little bit, so it can stretch to full width, and we can actually adjust the margins here. So if we don't stretch it to full width, it will just be based on container that is for our page. Okay, so if we stretch to the full width, it will show up like this. This actually gives websites a very cool layout, and I really do like it, especially since you can actually move and adjust this margin if you want to, and you can actually bring it to like 85 where it could just show a little bit, and then we can style the background if we want for the page based on the same type of color. So we'll go here, put the same type of color so that you can see that it's getting blocked off right there. Isn't that pretty cool? That's neat. And then we can also design this up. Now if we want to have a map design, we can choose from many map designs here to fit the needs of our themed website. Okay, so these are pretty cool. I actually like this one. It's pretty neat, having like pink roads and aqua blue ocean. And then also they give you different types of pin designs. Okay, my favorite one is this red one right here, but you can style up these pins as you choose to do so, and you can add another element here if you would like. I highly suggest you using one of these custom made ones right here, and then you just click there, and then the color will be at the bottom of here, and then we'll just change that color based on our themes. Okay, and as you can see, it's updating all of these in real time. So if we want, we could just go right back to the original. So that is the pin design. Now let's go ahead and get into the settings. So the settings are where the juicy part is right here. And what is the zoom level? Well, the zoom level is how much surface area do you want your visitors to see? Do you have a lot of locations, or do you have just one location? It depends on how you want your site to be viewed. And right now, since we only have one location, we want to just keep that zoomed in tight so that people can focus in on where we are. Okay, but if you have multiple sites, you could definitely just drag this out. If you're spanning across the United States, or if you're spanning across Mexico or any other country out there, you can actually see that here. And so if we just zoom this back in just a little bit to where Wix headquarters are in the US, you can also see that for the Google Maps settings here, you have the map and satellite views. So that is right here in the left hand corner of this Google Maps element. And then also you can allow them to have zoom control or not. So if we take that off, it will take that off as well. And also the street view. If you don't want them to get too detailed, you can take that out. And also you can show directions link so that people can quickly, easily click directions and get their directions in real time on their mobile device or on their desktop. And then also allow dragging. Now this is a pretty cool feature. I really do highly suggest putting out the allow dragging for your visitors so that they can drag around, see other locations if they want, or if they need a map just to see where you are relevant to other places. But if you don't want to allow that to drag, some people I've seen where they will keep it as, tight knit as possible and don't allow dragging. That is okay, because then you want everybody just to know that you're fixated on this area. So that is the Google Maps settings. Now, as you can see with the map locations, you can pick one location or you can pick multiple, okay? They actually allow you for one location to put in the address here. As you can see, this is the Wix office address within San Francisco. And you can see that this is the title, whatever you want to call it, you can call it that. And then also you can have a description here. So we can just say HQ. And also you can see that Wix has a link here. So now you can add links to this and also link the text. All right. So if we want to add a link here to one of our pages on our site, maybe let's go ahead and link it to our contact page. Okay, so we can come here and we can click contact and we can do current or new window. I'm going to say current window, but you have different options here that you can choose from. You can also choose none so that you can nullify your option, or you can click cancel, or you can do pages, web address, documents, emails, or phone numbers. You can attach any of these things here to this Google Maps element. So like I said, I'm going to go ahead and do this page and I'm going to click done. And as you can see, there is our link and it's been made. So now let's go ahead and change that link text to contact us. And there you have it. Now people can contact you from your Google Map, or they can actually get to your location as quick as they can on whatever type of device that they have available. So I think that's pretty neat. And then for multiple, the only thing you have to do is just keep up with it. It's just that simple. So all you have to do is come over to add location and you'll go through the same type of location details as you saw before. Okay. The only caveat here is that you cannot bulk upload into the managed locations here. And also you have to do these per line. Okay. So just wanted to give you that con. So if you guys are thinking about putting a whole bunch of locations that you guys have, and maybe you're a chain or something like that, I would highly suggest that you guys look into Google APIs so that then you can use those to your advantage and style it up the way you want. But if you do seem to go the Wix route, I will say that it is going to be a lot of locations that you're going to have to keep up with. And also you cannot export these locations out, and you would have to come in here to these three dots here if you wanted to delete some locations. And if you wanted to center that location, you can center it. You can edit it right here from these three dots, or you can click the delete button. But as you can see, this delete button is turned off for me because we only have one location, and that is that one location. You can have up to one location for multiple locations here. It's just going to default back to one, or you can have one to many. Okay. I do not know what the cap is right now, but I will make sure to mention that in the description below. All right, so that is how you manage your locations there. Now, I just want to go ahead and let you know that there is a connect to dataset, okay? So if you are having any type of dataset that you have out there, maybe you're on a dynamic page and you actually have an address that is tied to a certain data element in your database, well, you want to go ahead and click this connect to dataset. Okay, you would actually create a data set, and then you would link the location, you would link the title, the description, and the link that connects to it if you have it, the text that connects to it, and also the pin that connects to it. So that means that'll be an image, or if it would just be the default pin. Okay, but I'm not going to go into that really too much into detail. It is definitely self-explanatory. If you guys want to see that, definitely let me know in the comments below. But I think that you can go ahead and match this up. They will definitely guide you with highlighting the field keys that are compatible for each one of these options here, okay, to connect to your map. And this is pretty cool because actually that segues into another tutorial that I'm going to be doing in the near future, which, as you can see here, I created a location search tool here. And as you can see, I can type in the continent here, and it's going to be based off of continents, okay? But the caveat here is that not like where you had to manage your locations and put in the address. We will now talk about latitude and longitude. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to have that coming out in a few weeks. So be ready to soak in that information. So let's go ahead and preview this bad boy just to see what everything looks like. So as you can see here, I have my two maps here, and basically I have everything showing except for the street viewer, okay? So we can see this in our satellite view, and then also we can go back to our map. We can turn on the terrain, or we can take the terrain off. Okay, I think I like this terrain. That's pretty cool. And also you have the contact us here, and then also you have the directions. So if we wanted to get the directions, we could just click directions here, and that would lead us to Google Maps. And also we are able to use control and scroll zoom on the map. So I'm going to do control, and then I'm going to zoom out, as you can see. So this is our maps here. And then I can zoom back in by scrolling up, okay? And if you had any hard time following this tutorial, then definitely head on over to my website and contact me. I can definitely help you guys out if you need that. The link to the website is in the description below, so make sure you go ahead and check that out. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Definitely give it a shot. If you have any questions, drop them below. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. And if you like this video, hit that like button. And before you go, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel for more great tutorials every weekend. Also, check out my website to find other tips and tricks about Wix. This helps us do what we do, and this channel is supported by viewers just like you. You can also click the thumbnail and watch another video from this channel. See you guys in the next video, okay guys? Ciao.